Welcome to another video. So, a few weeks ago, I did a video all about comparing the MetaQuest 3 with the X-Real Air 2 glasses for productivity. And my conclusion was that one of the issues with the MetaQuest was it was just very uncomfortable and not something I could wear for a long time. Well, I got a few comments on that video basically suggesting that, I was holding it wrong. I needed a new strap and have a battery pack to balance out the weight and all these sorts of things. My immediate reaction was, why? Why should I have to do that? Surely the product should come with something that allows you to use the product. But whatever, that's what accessories are all about. So it posed the question, do accessories actually help? And just as I was thinking that question, a company reached out and sent me a few bits. I've got a stack of MetaQuest 3 accessories here from a company called AMVR. Here is one of them here. And they reached out to me and said, would I be interested in reviewing some of their products? This isn't a sponsored post. I've not been paid any money to do this. They've literally just sent me over the items to review, which I can do unbiasedly and completely fairly. And we can then also answer the question of, well, actually, does this improve the experience? Does these sorts of accessories make using the Quest better? And are they essentially a necessary purchase? Which I disagree with. I think that that shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't have to do that. But if that's the case, and it really does make a difference, well, there you go. Alongside sending me over some bits, they have also given me a coupon code for all of you to use. So if it turns out that these are good accessories, like I say, at this point, I haven't tried them, I haven't unboxed them yet. We're going to do that shortly. But if they are good and you would like to get some, you can head over to their website at amvrshop.com and use coupon code DevWithZachary to get 10% off. Or you can use my link down below and that will give me 10% back for any purchases made with that link. So please do go check it out if you're in the market for MetaQuest 3 accessories. So yeah, like I say, not paid, fully unbiased. Let's get these unboxed and see what they sent. So first up, we have the neck hanging power bank, model TYC B1 by AMVR Labs. And this is, I guess, what it's going to look like. So it goes around your neck. I do think that that is one issue with the MetaQuest, is the battery life is pretty poor, especially when you're doing kind of quite high demanding VR gaming. So yeah, this could be interesting, a good solution. On the back, there's not a lot on the sides of the box. On the back, we just have some more information. It is a 800 milliamp, 8,000 milliamp battery, so that should give us a little decent amount of extra gameplay. Let's check it out. Let's get it unboxed. Well, that's the plastic out of the way, so the box just opens up, and here we go. We've got okay, pretty minimalistic packaging, that's for sure. You've got some kind of instructions on here, bit of a detailed look at what you've got, flexible rod power bank, magnetic silicon buckle. Okay, they kind of buckle together, interesting. And it also gives you some kind of examples of how you should wear it and how you should kind of just store it, I guess, as well. Interesting. Okay, what else do we have in here? We have a Velcro cable tie. That's quite nice reusable cable tie. And I'm guessing this is the cable to actually plug in to the VR headset. Yeah, so you've got a right-angled USB-C cable as well. That's going to be obviously quite useful. Keeps the cable out of the way. So first things first, we do have a bit of plastic here. Is there a side that it's going to open up on? Yeah, unfortunately, I cut myself doing some work on another video, which you'll see later in a few weeks' time. Very dangerous stuff, this YouTube malarkey. Let's get this plastic off. Well, that's not as satisfying as I'd hope it would be. Okay, that is the plastic off. So basically you have these two things and then a big neckband, which is very flexible. It kind of holds its shape. There's obviously like a rod or something in there. It's quite nice, actually. It feels nice. It's like a silicone, so you'll be able to wipe it down if needed. And then it has these two magnets that are basically holding the two things together, I guess, so that it just sits quite nicely around your neck. And then you've got a button here that shows you how much charge there is. There's actually already some charge. And then you have two USB-C ports, one to charge the device with, and the other one is where you plug this cable in to plug it then into the Quest itself. Cool, okay, fair enough. It's a bit plasticky, but it seems reasonable enough. We'll have to give it a go shortly. Next up, we have these VR glasses spacer set. Now, I, as you can already tell, wear glasses, and normally I have to take them off when using the Quest. They don't really fit comfortably. My prescription isn't too bad, so I don't really need to wear them. But it's obviously gonna affect the longevity and me wearing it for long times. I get eye fatigue and all that sort of thing. So these might be useful if that's gonna really help kind of give more comfortable glasses wearing. We'll check these out as well. Soft and durable, easy installation, anti-scratch ring. VR glasses spaces set for the Q3. Okay, and it looks like this just opens up like that. And like so. Okay, you've got like a little cushion. Open up. Okay, so you've got a little cushion, I guess, that goes inside to protect it when you're not using it. It's very squidgy. It's quite nice, actually. A little bit of like memory foam or something. And then you have the actual spacers here, which are literally just rings that go in, and I guess we've got like a silicone around the edge. And you get a cleaning cloth as well. Well, that's quite nice, quite a good sized cleaning cloth. I guess this is the instructions. Yep, that show you how to do it. And then yes, you can put the dust pad over the top as well. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll get those fitted shortly. Next up, we have these anti-throwing strap grip covers. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I never really throw the controllers. That's never really crossed my mind. I do have the wrist strap, so I do wear the wrist strap, and it's definitely fair that when you're doing things like Beat Saber, it can kind of maybe get loose from your hand, but I'm not going to purposely throw them, so still, let's see what we have in here. The anti-throwing strap cover, and I guess that gives you some minimal information on how to deal with it. Oh, and basically it is actually replacing the cover, the battery cover that's already on there. There you go. So you've got this more grippy side bit and then an actual wrist strap as well, which is Velcro, so you can adjust to your size. Okay, cool. Give that a go as well. And then finally, the main thing I was interested in, because everyone in the comments was telling me I needed a better head strap, is this comfortable head strap for the Quest 3. It's definitely a much more sizable strap than the one that comes with the Quest, so this hopefully will do a good job. Around the side, we've got it's comfortable, easy to clean, 60-degree flippable, and has an is adjusted by a knob. I say no more. And then on the back is just kind of more of the same information, really. Nothing particularly detailed about it. I mean, it's a head strap. What more can you say? Let's get it out and have a look. So in here we have a piece which feels maybe like leathery, or at least fake leather. That's quite nice. A good squishy memory foam on there. Then we have this piece, which I think goes at the back of the head. It's hard plastic on the one side, and then like again like fake leatheriness, maybe real leather. Not sure. It doesn't smell like real leather. And again, some squishiness to it as well. And then I guess in here is the main kind of big strap that kind of connects each side to the Quest, and then you've got your big adjustable knob on the back. Okay, so that's everything unboxed. Let's get it all set up and let's see what this is like. I'm not convinced yet, but the packaging seems quite nice. So yeah, the products themselves seem sturdy. Is it really going to enhance my comfortableness? Is that a word? No, it's not, is it? Anyway, let's get this stuff connected up. So that's the head strap attached. That was quite a bit of work to get it done there. I've changed the camera a bit so you can see the whole thing because it's quite a beast now. But let's get the lens extender bits or glasses protectors, whatever you want to call them, in place. We've also got this nice little thing that pops in there to keep things safe. I did actually, a case I'd bought for this came with one of these. This is way worse. This is something that came through the case that I bought on Amazon, and it's horrible. Well, this is really soft and squidgy. It's a really nice material. I definitely feel more confident that that isn't going to cause any damage to the lenses sitting in there. This isn't so great. I'm going to get rid of this now. This is definitely better. So that's one plus that came with the glass spacer set. That's what they call it. So let's get these in place. Okay, so those just seem to snap in there, which is quite nice. I guess it's using the same mechanism as if you were to actually buy glass lens inserts for it. And you do also get this nice, pretty large cleaning cloth as well. So that's cool. Okay, next up, we have these grip anti-throw grips. So like I say, I don't normally have a big issue with that, but they are quite slippy. They're not the best materials, and I do find that if I forget to put the wrist straps on, they feel a bit delicate in the hand. But let's have a look at this. So literally just take that off, and it would help if you collect the right one, and then that should just slide on in there as a replacement. I guess basically we can move this to be whatever size we need for my big fat hands. So kind of meant to do it like that and then bring it round. So something like that. And I will say that feels a lot more secure than the wrist strap. I actually feel like I could get rid of the wrist strap now. In fact, I like that actually. Like, I'm not holding it and it still can't obviously get away from my hand. So yeah, I like that a lot. Let's get the strap off and we'll get the other one sorted as well. There we go. Those are all set up, ready to go. Yeah, I really do like that actually. That is really cool because it's not going to just escape my hands. It can't go anywhere anymore. They just kind of, my hands can just go straight back to them if I'm doing something else, maybe like need to type something, and yeah, I like it a lot. I'm rambling now. Let's give gaming with all this a try. So we are all set up. I have the new head strap on. I will say it's definitely straight away, it is more comfortable. I mean, I'd hope so. There's a lot more padding. I'm still not convinced on the weight distribution. This is definitely giving me a bit more weight on the back, which kind of balances it a bit, but it's still quite a heavy thing to have on your face, at least for me. The glasses inserts does mean that I am actually now wearing my glasses, and that actually fits really comfortable. So I do think in terms of eye strain and being able to deal with that more, this is going to be a big help. I'm really liking that. There is a little bit of light leakage at the bottom. Naturally, everything is just set a little bit further back, so I can see a little bit of light coming out the bottom. But it's more comfortable, so I think for me at least it is a worthy kind of trade-off. The battery pack, I think it's quite a cool design. I think it's very comfortable. I can barely feel that it's there because it really is just resting on your shoulders and neck. So there's no weight really additional there. We'll see what it does for battery life. I think, you know, the cable works well. It still gives me all the movement I would need. Yeah, so in terms of setup, oh, and the straps as well. Again, I've already said this, but I actually really like these. I think these are a really great product, and just a really much more secure way to hold on to the strap, to hold on to the controllers and keep things going. Yeah, big fan of that. So yeah, I would say overall, so far very positive. Let's do some gaming and see how it goes.
Alex, how's it looking up there?
It's good, Dad. Metrocop movement is normal. Same for the Combine patrols. How's it going in the stockyard?
One Combine mini reactor from a shipment of 4,000. They're never going to miss it. Here, see for yourself.
And not only that, someone's tapped into the Combine construction network.
Don't get greedy, guys. We're not made of time here.
There we have it. Played a good amount of Beat Saber and a good amount of Half-Life Alyx as well. I haven't even completed that yet. I'm still running through it. Footage you saw, I went and just restarted chapter 1 for a second so you could get some footage, but didn't want to include any spoilers. Definitely, if you haven't played that game yet, you really need to. It's one of the best VR games I have ever seen. Okay, I don't pretend to be an expert on VR. I only got the MetaQuest at the beginning of the year, and this was my first VR headset, but still, really good game, well worth checking out. Anyway, the accessories and the wider question of, do these accessories really help? Do you really need them? Well, I think the answer, annoyingly, is yes, you do really need them. Those YouTube comments were correct. Fancy that. It really, really helps having a bigger, proper headset to kind of have this on. This really helps take away a lot of the weight, putting more of it balanced on the back, and does a really good job. But not only does this do a good job, all the accessories that were sent, I must admit, were really good for what they are. If you need glasses, the spacers, they really help. They make just a little bit more space. So my glasses, at the very least, fit very well in there now. They didn't really fit without the spacer. It was a bit awkward. They pressed against my face. It works well. It works very well, and it does mean that I'm much more comfortable. I can see better. You do get more light leakage, so that's a bit of an issue, but honestly, worth it in my opinion for being able to actually use this more long term, for longer sessions. The grip as well, which I've left downstairs, but I'm really impressed with the controller grips. They do a great job at making the controllers more secure in your hands, particularly when I was playing Beat Saber. Really impressed by those. The battery pack, you really can't feel the weight of it at all. That nice big kind of cable that goes around you really helps distribute that weight. And obviously it dramatically increases the battery life of the headset as well. So all in all, I would say these are some really great accessories. If you are on the market for some VR accessories, I would say go check them out. I've been impressed. They've been really kind and obviously sent these things over to me free of charge. I was very thankful for those, so thank you very much. And of course, if you do go over there, do make sure to use my discount code to get 10% off, or use my link below to send a little bit of the money my way as well. So yeah, all in all, super impressed. Annoyed, very annoyed that this is the reality we have with VR, that you need these kinds of accessories to actually make it comfortable. That's frustrating, but this is a really great option. I've been really impressed with these things. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end today's video, because I'm impressed and annoyed that it has to be a thing. All right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please, if you have, do make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.